ACL Nation, the 2019 ACL World Championships are next week. We are going to preview that for you guys, give you all the information that you need as you prepare to make your way to Valley Forge Casino up in Pennsylvania. We're also going to chat with ACL Pro Rosie Streaker. She's going to talk a little bit about her big win back in July at the Final Chase, as well as talk about how excited she is for these ACL championships. This is the ACL Throwdown. Yes, ACL Pro Rosie Streaker going to be on the show today. She'll talk about her success this season, as well as talk about her excitement for the ACL World Championships and their next week. Ladies and gentlemen. We've been waiting all year for this. We've gotten to this point. It's just going to be an incredible event. And really, I just want to cover some details with you guys last minute. For all of you that are going, for those of you that are going to be watching, I just want to talk a little bit about it and get you fired up for it. So, 2019 ACL World Championships, we're going to kick things off on Tuesday. That's August 6th. We're going to have our ACL pros competing against one another. Some international teams competing against one another. Of course, we're doing that to build up hype for our WCO International Invitational. That's going to be one of our broadcasts. I'll get there in a second. But we're kicking things off on Tuesday, so you early birds can get there. We're going to have 6 days. We're going to go Tuesday through Sunday, and we're going to have 5 ESPN Network broadcasts. 2 of them going to be live windows, and 3 of them going to be ESPN3 windows. So they're going to be great. So, first broadcast is going to be on August 7th. That's going to be at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. That's going to be that ACL Pro International Invitational. So, we're going to pit 2 ACL Pro teams and 2 international teams. We got teams from as far as Australia coming to these World Championships. They're going to square off live on ESPN2. And something that's super exciting is that August 7th, on ESPN2 is turning into ESPN8, the Ocho. So, of course, we always get the jokes, ESPN8, the Ocho, but one time a year, ESPN2 transitions into that for one day, and we have the only live window on that day. That is super exciting. It's such an honor to be able to have that window. But we're the only live window on ESPN2 that day. So we're going to broadcast those matches. It's just a 1-hour broadcast, and we're going to bring that to you on ESPN2. It's going to be great. The next day, next broadcast that we're going to feature is going to be the Crew Cup Shootout, presented by Buffalo Wild Wings and Perfect Air. So our traditional Crew Cup tournament, we're going to have teams of 4. We'll limit it to 12-round games. People are going to compete in that Crew Cup tournament, and we're going to show the conclusion of that tournament on ESPN3 that night. So that's going to be a fun one to watch as well. We'll be calling that. On August 9th, we're then going to show our our All Forces Championship. So that All Forces Championship going to bring together all of those military divisions: Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Border Patrol, Coast Guard, police, fire and EMT, all of those public safety and military divisions going to compete for $25,000 live on ESPN3. So that's going to be our August 9th broadcast. August 10th broadcast, it's going to be on Saturday, is going to be our divisional tournament. So all of the different divisions that we're going to be going through throughout the week, whether it be mixed doubles or whether it be advanced doubles, advanced singles, we're going to save all of the finals of those games, and we're going to show them on Saturday night, August 10th on ESPN3. So get your seats ready, get everything, get your popcorn, sit down. That's going to be a long night. It's going to be a fun night, bringing that to you on ESPN3. And then to conclude our week, the biggest, most hype broadcast we're ever going to have is going to be on Sunday, August 11th. It is our first ever live ESPN window. Not ESPN3, not ESPN2, but on Sunday, August 11th at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, the ACL will be broadcasting live on ESPN. It's going to be an amazing time slot. We've never been on it before. It's a real honor to be there. It's going to be super exciting. We're going to show our traditional broadcast for this year, the final 4 teams of our pro doubles division, as well as the finals of our women's doubles division. So it's going to be a big day for us, a monumental day. So 5 broadcasts. We're going to have a special room set up. There's going to have seats all around. It's going to be an awesome space to watch a game, so make sure you get your seats reserved early because that broadcast court is going to be incredible. So watch out for that. Some other things I want to point out. If you look on the schedule, you see the words basketball courts. That means your tournament is going to take place across the street. We're going to have a shuttle running every 30 minutes. Look for the signs for the basketball court shuttle. That's because this venue is not quite big enough to hold all of us. So every 30 minutes, we're going to be sending a shuttle back and forth. So make sure if you have an event on the basketball courts, you pay attention to the signage and know where you need to go to get to your event. Something else that I want to hype up a little bit is on Sunday, August 11th, that morning, you may have seen a skill challenge, which is going to be super fun. We're going to set up kind of a cornhole obstacle course skills challenge type deal, give away some cash for that. It's really just going to see who's got all the different shots, who can do some cool things and some cool moves on the board. So that's going to be a lot of fun. So make sure you get up early with us on Sunday morning to watch that skill challenge or compete in the skill challenge. And then finally, if you want to keep up with us all week long, make sure you keep up with our Facebook page. We're going to do all of the streaming on our Facebook page for the championships. That's facebook.com/IPlayCornhole. We're going to be showing you all of the major events that we can, whether it be me or some other special guests that we have coming that are going to be a lot of fun for our championships. Going to be delivering all of that ACL Digital Network coverage. It's really going to be a long week. It's going to be a fun week, and by the end of it, we're going to have a long nap. We're going to have a long sleep afterwards. So 6 days, can't wait. Hope we get to see you there. If not, make sure you tune in. There's plenty of opportunities to watch us. That's all the time that I got for my little spiel on the ACL Championships. Let's get to a conversation with ACL Pro Rosie Streaker, and she can talk about how excited she is for these World Championships.
ACL Pro Rosie Streaker calling in from Florida, coming off of her big win at the final chase in women's doubles with Sam Finley, bringing that momentum right into the 2019 ACL World Championships. Rosie, thank you for coming on the show this week. I mentioned the final chase win. Just, real quick, what did that mean to you? What did that first women's doubles win with Sam mean to you?
Oh, it meant the world to us. We were just really excited. We've worked hard all season. Stacia and Christine are such tough competitors and such nice girls to play against. But, we definitely wanted to finally beat them because we've been trying for it all season.
Yeah, you mentioned the times you got to play them before to kind of get back and fight through that. It was so much fun to watch, and partly because I just think you and Sam fit together so well. What's that partnership like when you get to play with Sam in women's doubles?
This season has been really fun playing with her with women's doubles because this is actually the first time we've played together. She lives in Orlando and I'm a little further south, so we're about 2.5 hours apart. So we'll play each other in the regionals, but we play against each other always. And we always battle back and forth. So now getting the opportunity to play together has just been really fun. Partially because we're such good friends. So she knows if she misses a shot, I'm not going to be mad at her, and I know she won't get mad at me. But we're very positive towards each other, which I think really brings up each other.
Yeah, you guys look like you just have such good chemistry when you're playing together on the boards. It really is just such a pleasure to watch. Now, if we take a step back a little bit, obviously the final chase was an incredible win for you and Sam, but looking at kind of your season as a whole, we're factoring in you're playing singles, pro doubles, women's doubles. If you kind of had to look at your season and evaluate it, how would you evaluate your play throughout the whole year?
What I've really noticed, and it's kind of sad because you know that, the more you play and the more you practice, the better you'll do. Definitely with women, the more opportunities we had under the big lights with the announcers and all the fans cheering, you could feel like it got less and less. The first time we were up there, it was nerve-wracking, and it was hard to focus. And I'm such a focus, stay-on-your-game kind of player that it kind of took some of that away. So being up there a few times helped. And the same with singles. My last 2 nationals, I've done the best in singles that I've done. But as a whole, I don't play a lot down here just because I don't go to weekly nights. I stay home with Mason. So the more I was able to play, especially this summer, I could see my game getting better and better, and just makes you reflect and think, oh, I should have done that all season. would have done much better towards even the end then. So.
Yeah, and and you mentioned Mason, and so this is really like a family affair, which is so cool to see. I mean, I've seen you, at the tournaments. I've seen you at the airport. We shared a plane together one time, and to see you travel and play with Davis in pro doubles, obviously, and to have the support of Mason, what does that mean to you as far as a family atmosphere, and what's it like being able to share the competition with your husband, Davis?
I mean, that's such an amazing part. We're really blessed. We were blessed to have Dave & Buster's as our sponsor this season because we were able to bring my mom and Mason. I mean, Davis and I met playing cornhole, and that's kind of where our relationship grew. Our friendship first grew, and then our relationship. So cornhole is kind of like your family. You see people, you're excited, you want them to know your family and see your baby and know your baby. It's nice for Mason to be there and see that he loves it as much as we do. And we're really lucky that my mom travels with us because it would be very hard to play and be responsible for Mason 100%.
Yeah, it's not going to be very long until we can get that cornhole bag in Mason's hands. We're have him running the junior circuit up and down Florida before we know it.
Yeah, he's definitely already interested, so it won't be long.
Absolutely. And so, we talked about your season, it all kind of culminates into this World Championships that we got here coming up. And it's going to be the biggest event in ACL history. When we look at Rosie Streaker and what you want to accomplish, is there anything, specifically that you're shooting for at these ACL championships that you want to accomplish, and kind of what's on your mind going into these championships?
Well, I'm biggest and foremost, Sam and I really want to take down women's. And we know there's going to be a lot of tough girls out there trying for it just as much as we want it, but that's our big sights is on women. Davis and I know we want to place higher in ACL Pro. We haven't placed as high as we wanted to. We've had some really great close games, like just missing winning a few times. So I know that's one of our big pushes with the pro to place a little higher than we have been. And I love singles. Singles is just such a fun game, the walking back and forth, the strategy, figuring out your partner's moves. So I'm looking forward to and hoping to do really well in singles.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, you've had an incredible season. You're coming in hot off that big win, and I just know that you guys will come to play, and you'll be a tough individual, and you'll be on a couple tough teams as far as competition goes here at the World Championships. Rosie, thank you for your time, and good luck. I will see you in Pennsylvania coming up here in the next 2 weeks, and I can't wait to see how you perform.
Thanks. Looking forward to seeing everyone and you there too, Trey.
Talk about someone that can light up a room. Rosie Streaker, a center of positivity, a center of energy. Thank you, Rosie, for sitting down and chatting with me this week. Good luck at the ACL World Championships. There they are, next week, less than 7 days away. 6 days of nonstop cornhole action. There's still a few spots available. You can go to app.iplayacl.com to register. You can also go to iplayacl.com/championships to get the full schedule of when we're going to be on ESPN, when we're going to be on the ACL Digital Network. We have 5 ESPN Network broadcasts. They're going to be incredible. You don't want to miss them, so make sure you tune in. This is the last time I'm going to talk to you guys before we get to those championships. I can't wait for them. I hope you're as fired up as I am. It's been an incredible season. Thank you guys for tuning in all season long. We're not going anywhere, but I do appreciate all of your support watching us here on the ACL Throwdown. That's all I got until the championships. This has been Trey Ryder with the American Cornhole League. We'll see you guys there.